People are seeing the overall benefits of minimalism. There's more freedom, there's more time to do the things that you're passionate for, and more money as well. Hello everybody, this is Ronan Blue, just taking my daily walk, and today's topic would be on how minimalism is getting popular. So a lot of you who have been following my channel know that I have a lot of vlogs just on the topic of minimalism. Now the reason why is because I really truly believe that minimalism would be the path to financial freedom. So what I do mostly on a daily basis is I follow a lot of vlogs and blogs just on the concept of minimalism, and there's a lot of minimalist gurus that I follow. One in particular would be Mr. Money Mustache. Now, I was always frugal, or we were always frugal, my girlfriend and I, for the last 15-year period. And the reason being is because we always felt that consumerism really wasn't our path. And what ended up happening was we accumulated so much wealth to the point where we just have hit financial independence. But I'm really happy to see that a lot of people are beginning to realize that minimalism would be a good path to follow, and that a lot of people actually are dropping the concept of consumerism, believing that although that may have worked in previous generations, in today's economy, it might not be the best solution for a lot of people, given that it's probably a lot more expensive to live today compared to back in the 1950s or 1960s as an example, especially when the credit card became readily available for the average person. So back then in the 1950s up to about the 1980s, people usually saved up money whenever they wanted to purchase something in full. Like if they wanted a vehicle as an example, or a house, they would save up for it and then pay it off in full. So they actually didn't have debt. But within our society today, there's so much debt right now that it's causing a lot of financial burdens. And I think in a lot of ways consumerism and credit card debt is one of the main reasons why a large part of our society is struggling economically. So one of the first reasons why that minimalism is becoming more popular is because of the worldwide financial situation that's going on. So there's rising unemployment and stagnant wages, and a lot of families are actually reevaluating all of their purchases that they make on a daily basis to determine whether there's a affordability factor in the longer term. So they're basically living on tighter budgets, determining the essentials versus the non-essential things, and it's not really depriving yourself. I mean, like back in the 1950s or 60s, they didn't have as much stuff as we do today, and they lived just fine with happy lives without all that consumerism all around them. So another reason why that minimalism is becoming popular is because of environmental concerns. A lot of people are concerned that the earth is getting a little bit dirty. It makes sense because of all the materialism that's being manufactured in our global population increasing exponentially over the years. So more people just means more garbage. So people are basically understanding that less consumption means that there'll be less of a burden on the natural resources we have here on Earth. Another reason why that minimalism is getting popular is because of the high personal debt levels that are becoming obvious to a lot of individuals nowadays, and people are beginning to realize that maybe consumption wouldn't be the right path because they're in extreme debt. So that's why you see personal gurus that are becoming extremely popular, such as Dave Ramsey, who speaks about personal finance all the time. But there's definite signs that people are buying less and saving more, and hopefully that trend continues. And there's also a growing social global awareness as well, where people are seeing that a lot of people in other countries, not as rich as ours in North America, are living or struggling to get by. Some of them can't even feed themselves. So because of this global awareness, a lot of people, instead of purchasing consumerism, they actually donate through charities, so they can provide the necessities, the bare necessities that every human being should be allowed to have. So they're basically providing global awareness to be able to feed the hungry, and also to educate them as well, and to also fight epidemics as well. So all of that excess money is being funneled to help these countries in need. But another huge factor would be the advances in technology. So if you remember that time where you had your CDs or DVDs or paper notes or just stuff lying around the desk or around your room, now you can easily organize them with your computer. So you can digitize everything, and it's become a lot more clutter-free. So now that you don't have to keep all of these physical items all over your house, it just keeps your place really clean now, thank goodness. So another reason is because overall people are seeing the overall benefits of minimalism. There's more freedom, there's more time to do the things that you're passionate for, and more money as well. And within our society today, that's what a lot of people are desperately looking for. You see people working at their jobs 9 to 5, and sometimes they bring their work home and they work till midnight. They repeat the cycle the following day, and they have to deal with that work politics on a daily basis, and the deadlines and the additional stress that's physically and mentally draining for them. So because of all those factors, minimalism has become a lot more appealing. And another reason would be that technology, specifically the internet, has made it a lot easier for people to have more options or flexibility, because you're no longer required to just sit at your desk 9 to 5. You can actually start self-employment if you wanted to, and start your own business, and look for options that has never been seen in probably all of history. Because everyone has always emphasized that the 9 to 5 traditional job was the only route that the majority of us should follow. We have remote workers, digital nomads that work from any place in the world at any time of the day that they choose. So it's a great concept to be able to have that flexibility and that freedom to work from wherever you wanted to. So you can add both that adventure and the work life as well, in living out of maybe one backpack and traveling from one country to the next, growing your experiences. And so the last reason why that minimalism is becoming so popular is because of the realization that consumerism is no longer the ideal lifestyle, because there's more to life than just the consumerisms that we do hold, the possessions that we have. There's a whole world of experiences, but the majority of us are still consumer based, and we gobble up all of this materialism. And you can thank the marketers and the advertisers as well. They're really good at their jobs still, but of course it's not their fault. They're just doing their job and trying to sell a product. Next time you are about to make a big purchase, you may want to question the bottom line of why you're about to purchase that item, and see how it really would fit into your lifestyle and see its usefulness. Because I believe that everything you should buy should have some kind of use in your life, not some item where you buy and it ends up collecting that dust in your garage or attic. Well, I think I have my vlog here today. Tell me what you think of how minimalism is becoming popular in our society today, and give me a comment below. If you like this vlog, please don't forget to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell for more of my coming content here. Thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you have a great day, and see you soon.